Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm back with a Goodwill haul. This one's gonna be really exciting. I did get some pretty good finds. This is not gonna be a quantity haul, it's gonna be more of a quality haul. I do also have two items that I got at another thrift store about 2 weeks ago, but it was at Goodwill just 2 weeks ago. I actually posted about it on my Instagram. If you follow me there, you guys may have seen this. So I'm gonna start off with those two and then jump into what I found last week, the day that I vlogged. This is gonna be the haul from that vlog. So I'll link down that vlog below, and everything is from that day except for two pieces from the other time that I went about 2 weeks ago, which I did post on my Instagram. So I found these Gucci flats, which was so exciting. They are 100% authentic, and they are just beautiful. I love, it's like a classic flat, so these are gonna be a pretty good seller. They do have lots of wear to them, and they were $32.99. So I did pay up for these, but these on average sell for about $100 to $200, so I was okay with paying up. Then I found these boots, which I'm so happy that I looked inside because look, they are Kate Spade. So this was really fun. It is a little late in the season, but they're these really pretty booties in excellent condition. Barely any wear. They have like something weird going on in the soles, but barely any wear, and they were $28.99. So they don't have like too much wear, and they are Kate Spade. So those were two pretty exciting hauls, and that was pretty much the only thing I got when I went to that thrift store, because that was the only thing that I found, really. Next, I found, now this is going to be starting from that vlog, like the day of that vlog. Next, I found this really beautiful blouse, and this is a pretty good brand, so make sure you guys are on the lookout for it. Can you guys see the tag? I can't really pronounce it, so I just want you guys to be able to see the tag, so if you see it, you pick it up. This is a very high-end brand. I've only found this brand I think one other time, and it was a collab that they did with another brand, so it wasn't really valuable, but this is just a standing alone piece from that brand, and it has like an exposed zipper back with the super pretty ruffle detail. It is so pretty. I absolutely love it. I think I may send it to the RealReal, or I may list it on eBay. I am not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm thinking I may just send it to the RealReal, but they kind of take a big fee, but I really do like the RealReal, because I don't know, like, if the audience is going to be, I don't know. We'll see. We'll play that by ear. I have a lot of pieces here that I'm thinking about sending to the RealReal, just because I don't know how well I'll be able to photograph them. You know, it's kind of like their photographing is so much nicer than anything that I feel like I could do. So that's why I like sending it to the RealReal. Next, I found this super pretty Jason Wu, which is another really great designer, and it is, I think this is going to be going to the RealReal. So it's this really beautiful sheer top, super pretty. I definitely also think that this is going to be going to the RealReal. I got to definitely do some research on that. And that was $6, as you guys saw. Next, I found this Jewel little sweater that was $4, and it's really pretty. It's just like a little sweater. I did get it, even though it is a sweater and it is the end of the season, but this is like, I feel, a sweater that you could definitely wear, you know, like in the summer with some jean shorts. It does get a little breezy sometimes by the coast, so I picked that up for that reason. Then I found this St. John shirt, which this is not like the St. John Mary Claire or anything like that. This is just like standing St. John, and it was $4. And it's just like a little striped shirt, nothing crazy about that in the slightest, but it's still a really fun shirt. Then I got this Madewell shirt, which was half off, so it was $2, and it's super cute. It's really cute. It's just like a little sheer blouse, really pretty. I'm surprised that this was like left there in the yellow tag. Really cute. That's gonna be nice. Then I found another Madewell half off shirt, which this was probably from the same person because they're both were an extra small. So another Madewell. And this was also $2. And it's one of their classic tees, like one of their striped tees. So definitely that's a great find. Then I found a Delita, which this brand sells really well for me. I paid a little bit more than I would have technically liked to pay for an Anthropologie brand, but this will probably be able to sell for $20, $25. Here it is. This is Anthropologie. And it's a super, super pretty blouse. That's why I did pay up for it. I didn't mind paying a little up for it just because on style alone, it is so cute. So I got that. Then this is another Anthropologie. It was half off, so it was $2. I think I showed this in the vlog, which is Meadow and Meadow Rue, which is Anthropologie. And it was half off. And it has like some really pretty embroidered details. So for $2, definitely, it definitely has some wear in it. But for $2, I was not going to leave it behind. This was a really fun find because it is Stitch Fix. How do I know it's Stitch Fix? Because one, it's Paper Moon, and two, it says designed exclusively for Stitch Fix. So there's the little tag. And it is so pretty. Like, this pattern is beautiful. Let me check this out. Is this a dress? Yes, it's a dress. I hate photographing rompers. So it's a really pretty little dress. It's like a little feathery peacock detail, and then it has like a keyhole in the back. So this will be, it was $6, and that will for sure be like an easy 25. No problem. Then I found this All Saints shirt, which you guys know All Saints is one of my all-time favorite brands to find. All Saints never lets me down. And it happens to be a really pretty blouse. So it's All Saints. This is some All Saints tags look different. This is what this one looks like. And it is this beautiful top that has this sequin detail all along the sleeve part, or like the collar and the edges, and it's so pretty. I don't think the camera is doing it justice because it's definitely a really beautiful piece. So I love finding All Saints. That's definitely one of my favorite brands of all time to find. Then I found this Rebecca Taylor shirt, which was $5. I also really enjoy finding Rebecca Taylor, especially when it's really, really cute pieces. So look at how pretty this is. Like, look at this floral detail. Isn't this just stunning? I mean, oh my god, the colors, the style, it's just such a beautiful little spring shirt. And it's 100% silk, so this will be about $30, 35, maybe a little more on Poshmark. Rebecca Taylor sells really nice for me. Then I did pay up for this. I'm gonna have to do some R&R to the tag, but that's okay. I paid $8 for this, but this is Tory Burch, and it's one of their like classic polo shirts, and it does have the little Tory buttons. So anything with Tory buttons sells really well for me, and it's just a classic. It's a classic little polo. So definitely for the summer, it's like the strapless going on. It's definitely for the summer gonna be a great piece, and I'm thinking I can get about 30, 35 for that. So I didn't really mind paying up. I'm not gonna profit a ton, but it'll still be profit. And last for the clothing is another really pretty Tory Burch top, and I did pay up for this. I paid $10. They do price their Tory pretty high. So I did pay up for this, and it's this super, super pretty blouse, and it's like very shiny. It has like this detail on the bottom, and I just figured this was such a nice top. I definitely feel like this should go to the RealReal. I'm gonna look more into it and figure out exactly if I'm gonna send it to the RealReal or not, but that's just a really pretty blouse, and I definitely think the market on the RealReal is better for that. Now this is gonna be a pretty exciting thing I'm sharing, because this is the first like designer item not designer item because I just showed you guys a ton of designer item, but a designer purse that I ever find in Goodwill. So that's pretty exciting. And it's Fendi. And it is authentic, and I'm going to show you guys how I was able to authenticate that. And it was $25, so I did pay up, and this was actually on hold for somebody, and I kept asking, and then finally when I went to check out, I asked the lady, I was like, is that, because I was there for like 2 hours, and nobody, I wasn't there for 2 hours, I was there for like an hour and a half, nobody had like checked out. I mean, nobody had checked it out. So I was like, excuse me, is this anybody's? Because nobody was even claiming it. And she's like, you know what, just take it. Like, I don't even know if these people are coming back. So I was like, perfect. So how did I know this was real? This is actually a really pretty, I didn't realize how pretty this bag is until like now that I'm looking at it more. Because I really didn't have too much time to look at it there. Just enough time to like authenticate it. Because it was behind the counter, and the lady was like, you know, there was like a huge line of people. She wanted me to check out. So I just really had time to like authenticate the things that I know how to authenticate. So the first way that you can tell this bag is definitely authentic is the leather strap. If you smell it, it doesn't have a plasticky smell. It smells like leather. It looks like leather. You see, it's like really well made. The stitching is perfect. Doesn't have any stitching flaws. It does have some signs of wear like in the corners, but nothing significant. Now, if you come here to the corners of the buckles, you will see that it says Fendi. So, and it's really a good material. Now, when you come here, you will also see the material. It's really just, you can tell. I don't know how to explain it. You can tell when you pick up a bag and it's not authentic. Like, you can tell. This right here, this little flat piece is heavy, is very heavy. So off the bat, I know that they did not like cut edges and that they were, you know, like it can't be a fake, you know? Then even when you look on the inside, I mean, you have to be really close and pay attention to detail when you're trying to authenticate something like this. Because look, if you look really close to the buckle, look at that. It even says Fendi right there. A fake would not put Fendi right there, and would definitely not put made in Italy, because that does cost money, and fake bags, they try to cut edges. So you got to look at all those things. The little screws are all perfect. There's no tarnishing, no nothing. Then when you open up the bag, this is another important way to authenticate. You look inside and you can see the material that it is. This material is found in a lot of designer bags. It is not a nasty cloth. It is a sturdy material, if you can see. And if you rub it like this, you can kind of hear it. It has like a silk. You can feel the silk. It has like a silk underneath. So that's another way I knew it was authentic. Now, the primaries that we want to look at as well is the Fendi. Let me move up for you guys here. Is the Fendi tag on the inside of this bag. You can tell it's authentic because, again, the stitching. The fake Fendi logo would be more down. It wouldn't be like perfectly centered in the square. Like, everything is perfectly symmetrical, perfectly centered. It all looks excellent. Then, very important as well, it has the date code. It has the date code, which I'm not too familiar how to read Fendi date code, but it does have a date code, which a fake would not definitely do that. So, I mean, fakes do have fake date codes and stuff like that, but not like this. Like, the fake date code on this would be something totally different that's not like this. And then, of course, going back to paying attention to detail, it has this adorable little Fendi charm zipper, which on a fake, the little tag would just definitely be a regular zipper. They wouldn't have paid close attention to that, the zipper detail. So all in all, this bag is in perfect condition. I mean, judging by how clean it is inside, I don't think it was worn very much, and I would be surprised if it had been worn even a handful of times. I mean, maybe it was worn once, but I even doubt that. I mean, it looks brand new. It literally looks brand new. The only small signs of wear are definitely in the corners of the strap, but that could probably not even be from wear. That could just be from somebody had it for a long time in their closet and then they decided to give it away in Goodwill. And there it is. It is this super, super beautiful purse, which I absolutely love. And somebody is really gonna love this bag, I think. I mean, it is so pretty. And you can tell by the F's that it is authentic. It's so pretty. Look at how pretty it is. It's a shoulder bag. This bag, now Fendi, I hadn't realized, actually, I hadn't even looked at how nice of a bag this was. So judging from this bag, I am definitely thinking this is gonna be in the neighborhood of 200, nearing 300. Just because bags that aren't even in this good condition sell for like 180. So I am definitely going to list it for 300 and then I'll take a best offer. We'll play it by ear. And again, it was only $25. So that completes this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this haul. It was definitely not a quantity. It was more of a quality type haul. And I hope I could do some more videos like this with this sort of a higher end feel to it. I like selling higher end things just because there's more profit and less work, which is what we should all be looking for. But again, I am very lucky because of where I live. I live in South Florida, so there's a lot of money in South Florida. And I'm really happy I live here. So if you guys have any questions, please do leave them in the comments down below. And thank you guys so much for your support and for watching this video. Bye, guys.